Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, and today I am making 3 cards, and I am using the new Pink Fresh, making the best of it paper and stencils. I'm also using the Henry's sentiments. They are called Henry's Build a Sentiment. I think it's a great idea, and I'll show you how to use those as well. So stay with me. Oops, where is my thing? So stay with me and I'll show you how to make them. All righty. So we're going to make 3 cards today. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Darlene. So we're making 3 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards. Just gonna, whoops. So this is all inking, okay? Let's get my pen. All righty. So we're going to start off with a piece of paper that is 3 1/2 by 3 3.5 by 4 3/4. Now I am using this new paper. Make the best of it. It's beautiful paper, beautiful weight, and I'll show you the one that I'm using. This one right here. So you can see how, just going to make that a bit brighter. You can see how I have cut these out. Okay, cut the little frames out. All right. So it comes, you can buy these stencils, and there's 3 pieces to this stencil kit. So, and they are 3 different stencils. So this is the first stencil that I'm going to use. So I'll put that on. And I'm also using, I don't use this color very often, and it's such a beautiful blue. So I'm using Speckled Egg. I thought it went well with the paper. So the first one, we'll ink this up. Okay. So there is the first one, and it looks like that. Okay. So then I'm going to take this off, and it's going to go onto a 4 by 5 1/4 inch paper. But I want the same color. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just ink the edge. And I'm going to do all of them now so that the ink can dry. I'm just inking the edge of this. This is a 4 by 5 1/4. And this is going to be my back mat. Okay. So this is going to go on top. And then I've matched my colors perfectly. But I'm going to let this dry right now, okay? So next, on to the next stencil. So I'm taking the smaller one. And this is a stripe. Okay. I should have my pixie spray, but it's at home. So I am going to stencil this going like this. Okay. Just because if I go in a circle, it's going to lift up my lines, and I don't want that. So I'm using the same ink, Distress Oxide ink, on all of them. And you get all these 3 stencils in one pack. So now I'm going to lift that up. Now you could leave it like that, but I am going to turn it this way now on a diagonal. And ink again. And again, when you have something like this that wiggle, if you go in a circular motion, then just do it in lines. And you will be happier with the results. I'm just making a nice little plaid. And there we go. All right, so now I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to take the backing, the back mat that I want to use, and I'm just going to ink the edge again so that I can match the color up perfectly. But you can, I don't know if you can see, but you can see that the ink is wet, and I'm going to want to attach that. So I'm going to let that dry. This is a really pretty color, speckled egg. So that goes with that. Isn't that pretty? All right, and last but not least, we have this one. So I am going to put it on like that. Okay. These would look nice on scrapbook pages as well. My pixie spray's at home. Otherwise, I would have used it here. And lift that off. And that won't matter. I'll put something on top of it. It's a beautiful color. Okay, and then I'm going to do this one. It's a very soft blue. And again, because you're only going to see the edges of this, you just have to do the sides. Okay. So that's Distress Oxide Speckled Egg, for those that are wondering. It goes nicely with the color palette of that. Now, if you find your grip mats are losing their stick, you can wash them with soap and water or wipe them with a baby wipe, and then they get their stick back. You can just put them in the sink and wash them with soap and water. Dawn soap, they always say, is a good one. And then once this is dry, it will be sticky again. All right. I love them for stenciling. I think they're great. Okay. Now, I'm just going to let those dry. I'm going to bring in my centers here. So I hand cut these. So we'll just fussy cut them. So I showed you that they come from the large piece, and then I just fussy cut them. Not hard at all. And then we're going to stamp on them. There we go. Okay, so now I have 3 of them. Just going to get my... I'll be right back. Okay. You know, I think I'm just going to use a block. I think it'll be easier to show you on. All right, so here's my acrylic block. And here are my words. So this is called Henry's Build a Sentiment. So it's got lots on here. Happy birthday, wedding, Father's Day, Mother's Day, baby, bundle of wishing you, lifetime of happiness, all the thoughts. So on these ones that I made, what did I put? This one I got them. So this one I said, congrats to you on your bridal shower. This one I said, sending smiles and sunshine your way. And this one I put, may all your birthday wishes come true. So you can create all sorts of sentiments on here. So on this one, I am going to be putting them on these cards. So I have to decide how I want them. So I think I will put... I think I'll put this one on here. Okay. And I am going to put happy birthday to you. I'm going to put may all your days. Let me see, sending. Now I have to decide what I want to put. How about congrats on your anniversary? Okay, so what you do is you take this and you put this on here. And here is on, and it butts right up to it. Okay, it butts right up there. And then your, butts right up. Okay, and then this one butts right up. Now, if you wanted to leave more space, you could do that as well. So I'm going to put congrats. I'm going to do that different. I am going to go like that. Congrats. On
2, 0, 4, 8, 9, 8, 1, 0, 1.
And then I'm going to take this one and put that there. So they butt right up to each other. And then I'm going to put anniversary down here. So they're quite easy to work with. So now it says congrats on your anniversary, and I'm going to stamp it right there. And there we go. Isn't that perfect? Not hard at all. Okay, so now that's that one. And then this one, I can put it on this one. So this one, I will take this one off. And I can take those off. And this one I'll put may all your, now let's put sending. So I'm going to put sending. Joy and happiness. Okay, so now I'm going to put sending. That's just going to butt right up here. And then this is the happiness. Put that there. Flip it over. And that looks pretty good. Sending joy and happiness. There's that one. Pretty easy. And then the last one, I am going to put, we can do a birthday one. You can do graduation. St. Patrick's Day. Easter. Even adoption. So I'm going to put happy birthday. Sending. Sending happy birthday wishes. Okay. And I'm working on this one. It's going here. I'll put it that way. Okay, so sending. Happy birthday. Might want to move that over a bit. So you can create all sorts of sentiments. Turn it over, sending happy birthday wishes. I'm going to just straighten that one out. There. And I do find it easier using a block. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so now let's put our cards together. Again, they are 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. All right, let's get this one on. And I've left a 1/4 of an inch all around it. Yes, please share, and then somebody will get these cards. Now, you could put foam tape on here or just leave them flat. Another thing you can do is cut a piece of paper that goes behind here. I'm just going to leave them flat. Okay. But if you wanted, you could certainly add. I think I did on my other ones. But for going through the mail, we'll know for sure that it is just one stamp for sure. There we go. And we'll put that on our card. Oh, that matches perfect. And then the last one. So this stencil is lovely. And you get all 3 of them in one pack. So great value. And they make beautiful cards. Okay, and then I'll put this one on. Okay, so there we go. So I used the Henry Build a Sentiment, which I think is a great idea. And then I used the Mail Your Wishes. Let me see what it's called. Making the best of it. And there are 3 stencils in that, which I think is great. $18.79, and you get 3 stencils. And then the paper. Now the paper, there's all sorts of embellishments that you can use. These ones are floral vellum. They're beautiful. Put those on cards. And then this is your ephemera. It's gorgeous. And they also have a 6x6 with all the papers in it. And there's your stencils. And then they have a collection pack with all the beautiful paper. And then the one that I used today was this one, and I cut them out. All right. Okay. All right, tomorrow I'm going to be doing some lawn fawn. And I use this so much that the tab came off. So I have to use a stronger. This is Give It a Whirl. So wishing you a veggie birthday. And then you just turn this. And then it says, let us celebrate. You mean the worm to me. I'll fix that. Okay, and then I also made this cute little flower pot. I dig you. I thought it was pretty cute. Isn't that cute? I've got them all in the little pot there. And then on Thursday, it's my day off. So I'm not doing one. And then this is the one I'm doing on Friday. This is a really cool die. It's by Spellbinders. It's a stencil and die, and I love it. So this is a 3D card. Holds flat and pops up. So I'll show you how to make that. Okay. So Thursday, I'm going to be working. I'm just going to tweak the cards. I'm going to change some of the cards in that virtual class that I'm going to be having for 12 people only. I think I have spots for 4 left if anybody's interested, but I will post it. And so that is a stamp, stencil, and die. And I'm going to do all the cards start to finish with you. Okay. All righty. So there we go. There's our cards for this week. So I hope you enjoyed that. I think these are beautiful and I love that sentiment. Okay. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.